What, what's up, everybody? Is Make It Make Sense, or MIMS as I'm called. We got a big show. That's why I didn't do a countdown today. I got a lot of show for you guys. Like a lot of show for you guys. Um, First, we're gonna start with a little bit of what's been going on with Kandi because everything has been playing out on social media. Like everything has been playing on social media. So I don't know if you know this, but Kandi did an interview where she kind of shaded Nene. So we'll get into that first. First, let me say hello to everybody. What's going on, April? Hey, Dot. Yocrates, what's up? Rosie TM, Hannah, Evangelist Val, Skull Lover, Jamie. Glad to see you. Amused. Yeah, definitely, guys. As you're coming in, hit the like button. I'm gonna start getting better at actually saying that. Hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell button so you know when I come on. Let's see what's going on. Peaches, Robin's Nest, Haru. Appreciate you being here. What's going on, Daryl, Vivian, Stu, Cheryl, Dion? Y'all, I got a show for you guys. I have been working overtime. We're gonna make this little ratchet ass show. We're gonna make this channel. We're gonna do some things. What's going on, Delvey? Is it Lee or Lai? Either way, welcome. Appreciate you being here. Tony, Yvette, Keisha, Grateful, Natalie, and D Marie. Okay, we got to get started. So, you guys, if you didn't hear this interview, I'm about to play it for you guys. And you tell me, because people's reactions have been really mixed with what Kandi said and then how Nene responded. So I'm interested to hear what y'all say.
What did you think when Nene left, when she said that the show, that Bravo was racist towards her, and so is Andy Cohen? What were your thoughts when you heard that from Miss Nene leaving?
Well, that was her second time leaving. She had left once before, and she had come back. Realistically, I don't agree. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody can have their own opinion. I did not agree. I mean, I personally feel like for years, she's already told people that, you know, she used to brag about being the highest paid housewife, period, or highest paid person on the network or something like that. Definitely she would tell everybody she was the highest paid on our show or whatever, but it was always rumored. You know, we don't know exactly how much people make on our network, but it's always been rumored that Housewives of Atlanta makes more than any of the other franchises. So to me, with that being said, you can't brag about being paid the most of anybody and then say that they're not treating you right. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you look at a job, a lot of times you equate that to your pay. You know what I'm saying? And this is technically a job. And so if they're paying you like, you know, they're supposed to have been paying you all these years, you know, you can't come back and say, oh, they treated me unfairly because you didn't get something else that you wanted, you know, or something that you didn't like, however, your contract that particular year. You can't go back and just negate everything else that, you know, that they've done in your situation. So that's why I cannot agree with that. I mean, I know a lot of the women, especially at that time, you know, now we got a lot of new people. It's not as many of us still left on the show, but at that time, you know, we still had like, you know, 4 or 5 of us who had been there for a while. We was making some really good money. So I was just like, yeah, how does that work? You know what I mean? It's not like one person is doing well on the show. It's like multiple women on the show are doing really well. So to come back and be like, oh yeah, they treat us unfairly. I mean, yeah, it's certain things that you may not like, certain things that you may want to, you know, try to do better. But overall, to say that they were racist, I didn't agree with that at all.
Okay, so Kandi was pissed. Nene heard that, and Nene got pissed. Oh, the face of beauty. Nene got pissed. So this was I thought that Nene took it a little bit too far, and I'm gonna let you hear what Kandi had to say. I don't know exactly what this timeline is, but this is a mess. More is happening off air between Nene and Kandi than happened on air for all 13 years that these women have been on.
I've seen her say all kind of stuff. Like she was, she called me, this right here pissed me the up. Oh wait, can you say that?
Yeah, go, do you.
Yeah, that shit pissed me the off when she was, she said somewhere, call me a coon or something. Like, what? Like that right there, that's when I was like, okay.
But how can you even, what?
How?
A black woman calling another black woman that?
How? I don't know whatever is going on with her situation with the network. I that's to me.
Did you ask her? Did you ask her?
What?
Because that's so far
for
crazy.
What?
Like, why would you say that type of thing?
If we don't communicate, and those are the type of things that you put out in the atmosphere. Oh, I need to waste my time talking to you anymore. That's just how I feel about it. But at the end of the day.
But what would you, in your right mind though? Like, why would you even go there? I don't even understand. What did you make her? What did you do?
Y'all. So let me tell you. I kind of understand where both women are coming from. First off, if somebody feels that they have been treated poorly, you really do not want to say that didn't happen because that might be their experience. But then I agree with Kandi in the sense that we saw what Nene's problem was. Nene started walking out of scenes. Bravo started saying, we're going to pay you your full amount, but it's per episode. If you're going to walk out of the scene or not give us anything to work with, they're not going to pay you. That's just smart. So if Kandi is a raccoon, because I can't say that word, I'll be demonetized. But if Kandi is a raccoon, then what does it make Nene if you, out of your own pocket, threw this man a baby shower? I can't make it make sense, y'all. So we're going to get into the episode, but y'all remember that because once I drop the link later on, I'm going to want your opinions on how you feel. I got a special guest in the back. Are you ready, special guest? She's adjusting her breasts. Shane, we can't hear you.
What do you mean you can't hear me?
No. I can hear you now.
Okay. Like I can't today with all of these technical issues. Good evening. Hi.
Welcome to this messy ass show.
Thank you for giving me a boob adjust shout out.
So anyway,
you ladies know what it's like. Come on.
It was important to have you here because look, guys, I did a video about Tracy Braxton, and what it showed me was there were so many of you guys that I could connect with on a real personal human level. And I have a subscriber. She is one of my faves. She has been going through some very, very difficult things, guys. She's been having some very difficult health things go on, multiple at once. The reason it was important for Shan to be here is because Shan actually introduced me to her. And if I tell you how much I love this lady, she is a firecracker. She has a really dirty mouth. So Shane introduced me to her. I'm gonna play a quick video of how I was introduced to Angela. It was on Shane's channel. It was one of the first videos that I did. It's really quick, but it's gonna give you a good idea of who Angela is as a person. So let me share this. Let me know if you can hear this.
Is it possible to be a Portia fan and a Kenya fan?
Oh,
yes.
Yes, because you're a fan of the show, that means, right?
All of you Portia hitting motherfuckers.
Oh, there's Angela. There's Angela.
I knew it was coming.
I'm going to have to admit this is not Portia's finest hour.
Okay.
It doesn't look good for Portia, my girl. And
Angela, have you ever stole anyone's man?
Well, I have to think about that. No, I have not.
But she had to think about it. So what does that tell you?
I might have borrowed.
Oh.
Well, did you return?
Return to sender. No good. You can have it back.
Well, but they weren't. Didn't have Simon's money.
Wait, so you're saying if they had Simon's money, you wouldn't have returned?
I would have kept them.
Angela's a city girl, y'all.
I'm dead.
Now I'm in a wheelchair and I'm married, so I'm not going anywhere.
I bet you'd get up if I sent you bolo. It would be like one of those Jimmy Faye Baker or Tammy Faye Baker moments. I can walk.
I can only move one side of me, but I can move it well.
Oh, the good old days. Oh, we got a wee echo.
You guys, I have Angela here. She's like a celebrity to me. Please, Angela is such a beautiful spirit. She's going through a lot. If you guys could put your hearts in the chat for Angela, it would just mean the world to me. We just talked recently, and even though she's going through so much, she's apologizing to me for not being here. You don't have to ever come to this Ratchet show to know that I'm your friend outside of YouTube. Hey, Angela.
Hey, I stayed away because you were doing that dreadful book about Portia.
Was that a read?
I couldn't handle another session of bashing Portia because I have a vision in my head where Portia is the way she was before Simon came along, and I froze that frame.
You should have paid attention to the book reviews, girl. You don't want to freeze that.
It was Portia passing out coochie coupons. Portia, your girl. So, Angela, one of the last things Shan said on that live was, I bet you would get up if she sent you bolo. And I think your response was, I only have the use of half of my body, but I know how to use that half really well. Is that what you said?
I don't remember.
I just played it. I
don't remember.
I just played it. That's what you said. And I took that to heart. And look at what happened.
Yeah, what's going on? This message is to the one and only Miss Angela, also known as the Vixen on Wheels. I am Bolo the Entertainer. Just want to let you know that I heard that you were a huge fan. I thank you for that. I appreciate you, mama. Also want to let you know that I heard that you have a huge heart, an amazing spirit. Who knows? Maybe one day you'll be front and center at one of my events. I'm pretty sure we can make something happen on that, all right? Be cool. God bless you.
One more time.
Hold on 1 second. And
I couldn't hear a thing.
He had a pet name for you and everything.
You couldn't hear that?
No.
Okay, then one more time. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me one more time. I mean, give it to us. Us.
Turn the volume up, Ange.
My mic went off when you started the video.
What were you doing with your microphone?
No. Did you just moan? Angela just moaned.
No.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh.
Play the tape.
Yeah, what's going on? This message is to the one and only Miss Angela, also known as the Vixen
I
on
can't
Wheels.
hear it.
I am Bolo the Entertainer.
Wait, you serious? You can't hear it?
Yeah, I can't hear it.
This sucks. He called you the Vixen.
The Vixen
Yes,
on
he did.
Wheels.
And he said you could be front and center and he could make it happen. That's what I heard.
Angela, you can't hear
it? No, I couldn't hear it at all. When you press play, my volume went out. I couldn't even hear you guys.
Do you want to drop down in the chat and then call back in? Because that's not the only thing we have for you.
Okay.
Drop down. I'm going to play it. Oh, she dropped down quick.
I'm going to have an asthma attack. That was so good.
You got...
Did you guys all know he gave good voice too? I didn't know he gave good voice.
Okay. Side note. These people aren't on... He's not on Cameo. He's not on Cameo. We'll get into the story about how this happened. Angela, are you in the chat yet?
I'm sure she is. And Kandi had a good idea. Play it from your phone.
Oh.
If she's still backstage, you could just try that. Kandi's the brains of this operation.
I could play it from my phone. Angela, are you there?
Not Paid by Monique said, if you need an escort, Angela, she's got your back.
And guys, I did a little background research and I asked Angela, I said, what would your name be if you had been at Cynthia's bridal shower or whatever? And that was it. Okay, she's there.
Yeah, what's going on? This message is to the one and only Miss Angela, also known as the Vixen on Wheels. I am Bolo the Entertainer. Just want to let you know that I heard that you were a huge fan. I thank you for that. I appreciate you, mama. Also want to let you know that I heard that you have a huge heart, an amazing spirit. Who knows? Maybe one day you'll be front and center at one of my events. I'm pretty sure we can make something happen on that, all right? Be cool. God bless you.
Yeah.
Don't come up yet, Angela, because that wasn't the only person. If I tell you that Kandi and her crew have such large hearts, these people are not on Cameo. They took time out to do this just because they heard about you, what kind of person you are, your spirit, and he wasn't the only one that wanted to send you a message.
What's up, Angela, aka the Vixen on Wheels? It's John Juan from The Real Housewives of Atlanta, from Kandi and the Gang. I want to send a special video to you to say how much I've heard, how amazing you are, how big your heart is, how great you are. And I want to send some love your way. We all need some love and encouragement in our life sometimes. So hopefully one day I'll get to meet you and get to see some of that light that you're spreading that everybody else is talking about. Continue to be a blessing to others and continue to be blessed.
I'm verklempt. I'm gonna cry.
I didn't have to tell these people much of anything. I just told them who Angela was. I think they might have seen that video I played.
I was gonna say you must have been sending clips. So much for this cat eye makeup. That I don't know. Why is Don Juan making me verklempt?
I don't know. I think he's a great guy. I met him in passing before. Super nice guy. I am working for you guys, and I just wanted to say I see you all. You guys hit me up, especially after that Tracy Braxton video, telling me about so many of your experiences with cancer and stuff like that. And it was just like, if I cannot connect with you guys on a real human level, I don't want to do YouTube. I like being shady. I like being a business person. I like being petty. I like all those things, but it doesn't amount to much if I don't connect. Angela, please come back up. Put your microphone away or whatever you were doing with that. I don't know. I got a super chat. It says, many blessings, prayers, and love for Angela. Your name says it all. Prayers going your way. Thank you so much, Rosie TM. I really, really do appreciate that.
You guys, so now I'm going to take the stage because, that's what I do. I want to take this opportunity to thank you, Mims, for being such a rad creator. Look at this community that you have created already, and you like to act like you're just messy and not quite grimy. But you know what? You seriously have created an incredible community of look at this love, look at this joy, look at all the hearts in the chat, and you got somebody crying here.
I was in tears. I can't believe Bolo.
She's like, forget Don Juan. Bolo.
Don Juan. I apologize for all the bad things I've said about you in the past. Only when they were having that event for a woman named started with a D. And Don Juan caught Portia and somebody out there gossiping about Kandi. And he
right.
Phaedra, Creonta.
Creonta. You say that.
And?
What?
Oh, I think your microphone's doing that thing it was doing a couple weeks ago, the in-out thing.
Oh.
More sighing. Ooh, hey.
I just want to take this time to see if you go back and watch this video, you see so many hearts in the chat. That's from people who don't necessarily know you, but they support you. They see you. You're not an invisible person, and they care. They don't have to know you, but they care. If I tell you, the fact that this lady can come up and crack jokes with us and play with us about silly, stupid shit like Housewives when she's going through the things that she's going through means everything. It takes you out of that place where you think that your problems are insurmountable and you realize that they're not that big. And I appreciate you, Angela.
Ditto.
She's probably doing something with that mic again, you guys. Don't tell your husband I did this. I'm gonna send you those videos. I probably have to send them. I'll probably have to get your phone number or something and send you those videos.
I don't know what's happening.
Damn it.
I think she's probably
I really want to talk.
Oh, we heard that. We heard I really want to talk. So whatever you were doing then, keep doing it. Oh, I heard click, click. There, I hear breathing.
Is it heavy breathing? Because she did just see Bolo.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
absolutely.
Ma'am. Okay. The technical difficulties. I think I was on Shan's channel.
Oh, now that was a read. Okay.
No, we have good Wi-Fi around here, Ange.
That was my only problem. Oh my God.
You see what I mean about her? You see what I mean about this lady? Wait, somebody said they'll be your bodyguard when you go see Bolo.
Oh, I'm not sharing.
Angela, you give me so much joy. Oh my God.
So I just wanted to say that I think we've got the point across. You're not invisible.
Talk about Kandi in the gang. Connect show. Enough about me.
Okay, well since it's about me, amused. Oh, thank you so much. She sent a super sticker. I appreciate it. Callie, she says, thank you for everything that you do. This is awesome. I mean, thank you guys. That's what building a community is for. I really do read these messages that you send me, these personal messages. Now, I can't read everything all the time because I do work 6 to 7 days a week. But if it's something deeply personal or you have something going on, I read it. I see you guys, and I appreciate you guys. Kathy, love your channel. How's your mom? My mom is 75. She is as honorary as ever. I love her. She's on the road to recovery, but it's slower than she would like. She does lie to the doctors, so I have to try to be there for the doctor's appointments, but she's much better than she was, and so am I, and I appreciate you asking.
Can I take a moment? I wasn't here for the Tracy Braxton video.
Mm-hmm.
Can I take a moment and share my story?
Sure.
When I was 40, I was diagnosed with tongue cancer, stage 3, and 50% chance of survival. And I had a 3-year-old boy at the time. So this was 11 years ago. Now it's I'm actually cured. And then when I was 45, something to do with the radiation screwed up my I had a stroke, so I'm not blood vessel to my brain. And I had a hemorrhagic stroke, which is like a brain bleed. So I have no movement on my right side. And I recently had to have a stomach tube, and then I had a bunch of problems, and I had a hard time dealing with losing that quality of life, and I went into a depression, and they found another spot on my tongue, and I had it biopsied, and when I went back, they said that it was cleared. It cleared it, and and now I'm 51 and trying to deal with all this.
So strong, and you maintain such a sense of humor. Is that part of what keeps you going? Just that sense of humor you have? Because that's what I adore about you.
I lost that in the last couple months, and I'm starting to get it back, and this helps a lot. Guys, I feel special, like somebody's looking out for me.
I'm gonna cry.
But don't cry, and let's move on with the Kandi in the Gang. I feel like Berta looked, or Aunt Bertha looked.
Okay, no, don't do Aunt Bertha, because I will drag Portia to hell if we got to do that.
I love Aunt Bertha.
So yeah, we can start the review. We could start the review. Pull it together, Shan.
Shut up. This is what it's like to have a heart. Cold. Never mind. Never mind. I have to take back everything bad I've ever said about you now that you've done this.
Oh, whatever. If y'all tell anybody, I'll deny all this happened. Nene did what? She called Kandi a raccoon. So let's see. Where do we start?
We were back at the restaurant. Go figure.
Yeah, we started with Brian talking about his sobriety. So that I actually do appreciate about him. He's not the best employee, but we get into his issues with alcohol, his sister that self-harm at the end, and
that was only 3 months ago. How was he filming? This is crazy.
Oh, I got a Cash App. It's from Bima. It says Sunday Fun Day Mess. Happy Spring Energy.
I like that.
Thank
Spring
you so
energy.
much. I appreciate it. Oh, where is it? Okay. Everything we saying is for, is alleged. Okay. I still think he looks like Tammy. Actually, today when Brian did his new confessional look, I went from thinking he looks like Tammy to I got a little bit. I felt like he kind of was given a little bit. Where is she? Della Reese.
You are wrong.
You don't get a little Della Reese?
I don't want to admit it.
I got a little Della Reese from Brian. I don't think it's shady to say somebody looks like somebody.
Really, when we're going across genders, I don't think it's the nicest thing.
Oh, I like Brian too.
Mind you, it's that Mad TV. She looks like a man, so I guess there we go.
Yeah,
You're
I
too
like
young
him.
for that. Never
He
mind.
seems fun. I don't know that I would want him waiting on me. But I would probably hang out with him.
I had issues with Brandon sitting there eating while the reformed or rehab alcoholic was having to serve drinks. And
well, I hear you, but at the same point, you know where you're working. Did you ask for accommodations before you came back?
That little fucker was just oh, sorry. He was
you got to keep the mic by your mouth, Ange.
Careful there, Mr. Make It Make Sense.
I'm not Bolo.
Can you not hear me again?
We can hear you now.
These sighs she's giving us today, you're not like having it.
Oh, wait, see? Della Reese. But you guys skipped. First, we got to talk about Torrin, who ate up Philip. Torrin destroyed Philip. Philip met his match.
Yes, and yes, Torrin. I was here for it. And his yellow sweater.
I love Torrin.
I'm gonna try to get Torrin too. I'm working on Mama Joyce, and I'll work on Torrin for you guys. See if we can get him on the show.
I just want Bertha. Team
the
Bertha.
problem is these people do a big Kandi and the Gang show after the episode. So it would literally be if I could get them on the phone for like 5 minutes to come and talk with us. I feel like Philip ate him up, and Torrin ate him up. Philip met his match. And when Philip said, when Torrin said, "You're just what everyone says you are," Philip had nothing to say. Right. He gathered him.
Together.
He gathered the hell out of him, to the point where I've never seen Philip not have a response. So I was down for that. We moved on to Kandi acting surprised that her people are acting the fool. And I'm like, why would you be surprised? You see who you hired. So where's the surprise coming in? She sits down with Torrin, and he kept the same energy with her. Philip then tries to tell Kandi what he won't do, and I feel like Kandi was given very much, I could take care of every one of you motherfuckers if I wanted to.
I hate you.
Like, this is the Kandi that I wanted to see. This is the Kandi who is giving, I'm a millionaire. I own this bitch. I don't need for you to tell me what you won't do. Can you imagine anybody in the OLG reporting to the CEO of the company. Did that even make sense to anybody else?
My favorite was Don Juan's expression during all of that. You got to catch that if you watch the replay. He was like, you're getting it. No, it was not.
I know
no,
it's
it was
not
more
that
of like
one.
it was this one. He was like, woo.
I love me some Don Juan.
Oh, I bet you do now.
Right.
Then where did they go from? Oh, then when they're at, okay, so then we go to Patrick's apartment, right?
Mm-hmm.
After that, Patrick, is he Forrest Gumpish at all to anybody else, or is that just me? Okay, just me. I'll stop there.
No, we like the shade.
What was that, Angela? You're gonna take the heat for me, right?
We can do without him.
Who would manage the parking
Immediate
lot?
relief.
Who would manage the parking lot if he quit?
Who quit from doing the parking lot, but not quit from Kandi and the Gang. The show.
Yeah, even the painting for his 4-year older girlfriend that he called a cougar, that's a cheetah, my friend. That is a cheetah.
I'm just really tripping that the cameraman and the producers gave us this moment.
The closet. Oh, yes. Hi. Hey.
Why are we looking at this man's crotch?
I'm just happy because usually in all these housewife shows, we see the ladies' asses in their bikinis. So yeah, give me some Bob the Builder.
Crotch?
Yes, I'm down for it. I wish there was a bit more to look at, but hey.
You like the little camel toe?
I do. I like big balls, and I cannot lie.
I like that there are so many men on this show. Usually, they have a cast of women, so I'm happy, even if they don't play for my team.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I mean, it was a real throwaway scene. It was filler.
And that closet, he's really going to be in a closet.
He wants a sex toy wall.
It was a closet. Did anybody else hear that? Who Kelly song playing?
Wait, who? Oh no, I didn't.
He's not playing. Okay.
If you don't take that picture down, my earbuds are gonna start crackling again.
Why are you so dirty? This is a classy show. Oh, it don't look that big to me. Now we never gonna get the Torrent interview. He gonna watch this and it's gonna be a wrap. Maybe he's a grower, not a shower. Let's see. So did you guys pick up that Kandi is missing some opportunities to promote? She has these artists playing in between. I would have thought that she would be promoting whoever these artists are for a little extra money.
Yeah, because on MTV, when they do that on some of their shows, they'll actually put the credit on the screen. Like, it's not just at the end. They'll show you during it. Good call, Mr. Business.
Now, what's not business? Continuing to show us this. I don't like it. It doesn't make me want to go eat at the restaurant.
Oh.
I didn't like this. I don't like that they keep doing this.
Well, here's okay. Speaking of that, was gross enough. Oh, sorry, Angela.
I'm surprised they showed that.
Are you really? Are you really on this show? You're surprised they showed us?
Yeah.
I was not surprised.
Yeah.
I'm also not. I am surprised that Dom is sleeping with her boss and showing up late. If you're gonna be sleeping with the boss, you really have to set an example. And she's not it. Are you surprised?
I'm surprised at how dumb he is about it.
Because it's not her career. Her career is dance. So if she got fired, oh well.
I like Dom, but to just casually say I'll be there when I get there, I don't like this. The unprofessionalism in this restaurant, I'm hoping it's for TV, because if not, I'm not seeing anything that really, outside of the ants. You know, I love Bertha. Outside of the ants, I'm not seeing anything that makes me want to go. Again, I love Dom. I just think
Oh my God.
that she needs to get it together if you're going to work at the restaurant. She was up there talking about, I hate it here. Then we got another shot of how nasty this restaurant was. So you got dirty sinks, dirty floors. People were insinuating that the chicken was bad because the power and stuff would go out for 2 to 3 hours at a time.
Oh, good point.
This is not making people want to go to this restaurant. Nobody is really highlighting the food. We're just seeing the dirty shit.
Well, I didn't like her attitude when she got there. Like, you know, this is too messy for me to work in. Like, you're however many hours late. And did you guys notice she strolled down with a drink in hand? When she finally got there, she walked down those stairs, drink in hand. Brazen bold, and then acted like she was too good to do the job. I don't like it. I don't like any of it. Brandon's created a monster. Don't like it.
Not that we never see Brandon working.
Yeah, he's created a monster. They're just as bad as each other.
Then we move on to Chandrilla and Philip, and the only thing they can
Chandrilla.
I'm not gonna call her Chandrika. If Aunt Bertha calls her Chandrilla, I'm calling her Chandrilla. We never really got past anything that they had issues with each other about. It just moves on to, I'm gonna tell on my other employees. I'm gonna be the op. I'm gonna rat you out to make myself look better. But the stuff that she was doing looked like normal hostess stuff. You are supposed to wrap the silverware, sweep up a little bit. I didn't see her doing anything grand. I did want to point out, don't you need a license like renewed every year to be a bartender?
Not up here. You do it once, you're good.
If you're a bartender, and put in the chat, or especially if you're a bartender in Georgia, because Brandon was supposed to be behind the bar, Brian was going to be behind the bar, but we don't know if these people were licensed.
Very interesting. Who knew you guys would be strict about something like liquor?
I want to make sure you know what you're doing. I want to make sure everything is clean and sanitary in the bars that I drink at.
All right. All right.
I would worry more about the cleanliness than the license. I wouldn't care if my bartender had a renewed license. If I saw what was behind the bar, I would walk out.
The alcohol I'm drinking is killing whatever germs it is. It's all good. That's why we drink hard bar. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself. I want to make sure everything is clean, and I want to make sure everybody has a license. I want to make sure the chicken was at the right temperature.
That's different food, yes.
I'm gonna need all that to be
all right. Fine.
Then I think we move on to.
I think
the night out.
If any of the OLG gals saw that, the heads would roll.
Like the actual ladies? Yeah. For sure.
If they saw it looking like that, they would probably have a stroke.
Don't put that out in the universe, my God. Oh,
Lord. So then we moved on to all of them sitting around, all of the staff having drinks together. Guys, I really do feel like any of the tension between Chandrilla and Patrick is for the show. I don't believe any of this friction is still true a few years after they dated and they only were having sex for 4 months. I think they moved on. I think they're playing it up for the show. I want to point this out. When Chandrilla said her boyfriend June and Patrick were having, they almost got into a fight. Why would the parking lot manager be telling a staff member to get back in the restaurant? If you're a parking lot attendant, shouldn't you stay in the parking lot? Isn't that your domain? Am I wrong?
Because he's a little forced. Yeah, I don't know. Good question. Or was he just, playing the family card? Looking out for family.
I think that, because do we know that they were filming this a full year in advance? They said this was a year ago.
I heard that they started filming before COVID or the C, and then they had to shut it down, obviously. So I heard something that some of the footage wasn't going to match or something like that. They were talking about that.
Well, the parking lot attendant couldn't tell me shit. Sorry.
Oh.
Not if I don't work in the parking lot. So that was, he's inviting them to this party or whatever. So I'm guessing the party's going to be a big thing. Then we move on to Brian's story, and he's sharing that he had some real issues with alcohol, like significant issues with alcohol. He was depressed during the pandemic, and I'm happy that he chose to share this story. It does make me feel more connected to him because up to this point, he's just really been shady. What did you guys think?
It made him humanize him. I don't know if that's the right word.
No, that is.
But we could relate to him a little bit better.
Yeah, I can understand. I just I want to know really what you guys think about him coming back. Oh my God. But not wanting to be behind the bar, but then being out with his friends while they're having drinks. Like, I don't know. Do you not think if you take a job at a restaurant bar that's going to be sort of expected of you? I had a hard time with that.
I have came back to work too soon.
Yes, okay.
To be around all that alcohol on a daily basis. It's one thing to go to the bar with your friends.
Oh, okay. I think that would be harder because, like, that's what I was used to doing, like partying.
But that's something he's gonna have to get used to. He can't expect his friends to go to the ice cream shop every time they want to hang out. So he's gonna have to get used to going to the bar and not drinking. But it's too soon for him to come back to work and be having that environment full time.
I don't think so. I don't agree with either one of you guys. I really do feel like if his career and job is bartender and or at a restaurant, he's going to need to go back to work, right? I don't think he has the ability to take off for a couple months just because he has to deal with his personal things. I think it's smart for him to get back because that's what is going to surround him anyway.
Got it. Okay.
In the perfect world, sure, if he could take more time off or choose another career, but for the time being, rent due. So,
or ask accommodations. I think that's just more where I was at. Like, if you're going to come back, then there needs to be accommodation. I cannot be behind the bar ever. Maybe I want to see him.
But it felt like he jumped behind the bar. If you noticed,
right? I did. I saw that.
It wasn't like they asked him to do that. He did it on his own. He did it on his own.
I saw that. It's just, it's hard. I'm actually really happy though that he's not happy, grateful that he's sharing his story because it sounds like he's got a lot that he wants to work on. And I think that is so refreshing to see someone that truly is ready to do the work. So I'm interested to see the storyline develop more.
I'm interested for him to stop bucking the system. I'm interested for Brandon to act like a boss. Don't sit at a bar and eat and then tell your employees they can't sit at a bar and eat. When Brian did it, I was kind of like, I was with him and then I understood Brandon. If leadership is doing it, great. But in this scene, he reminded me of like an old church lady. Like, old church ladies, they don't take any shit. They have a smart ass response for everything. and they turn everything into a church fan. So that's why I was getting Della Reese from him, and like church lady, because his attitude and demeanor gives that. We all know that church lady who sits around. She will give you a prayer cloth if your skirt is too high. Like, it just is what it is. He gives church energy. I don't know why they needed to sit with Don Juan I don't know why Don Juan needed to be brought into this. I feel like
that's embarrassing. If
Philip
you guys can't figure it out.
You've got 3 levels of management.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I didn't like how Philip treated him.
I didn't like Philip's attitude. He had no self-awareness. It's not a surprise I didn't like his attitude. But I really have to say that he was really brazen in his phone call to his friend or whatever that was, the confessional, like self-recorded, basically saying that Don Juan is a part of the problem. Like, ooh, shh. No?
I do think Don Juan is part of the problem.
But
I think they're all part of the problem.
I don't know.
I think Don Juan is part of the problem because it shouldn't have happened after the first time. You're not going to tell me as your boss that you're not going to talk to any of your staff members. And Don Juan, I don't think he gets the credit he deserves. This man went from a tour manager to general manager of every one of Kandi's companies. That's a big deal. And that's a lot of money that he's in charge of and a lot of staff. So I think he needs to put his foot down. Philip, as Beasting said, Philip tried it. And he was really getting on my nerves this episode. You don't belittle your staff. I think, was it Don Juan? He said you don't have to yell to get your point across, especially if you're the boss. But I think that Philip feels that he's unreplaceable.
Highlight of that meeting for me was Brian calling himself an 8. I was like, yes, Brian, yes.
He did what?
He called himself an 8.
What does that mean?
Like an 8 out of 10? That's how I took it.
Oh.
He rated himself.
I love that. That was my
I get it. My highlight was Don Juan's face when he was sitting with him like, is this motherfucker really saying this shit? When Don Juan makes this face, and then he sent him home. He said for the day, but they were acting like he was on a 2-week
suspended.
Yeah, he said it was for a day, so they were putting 20 on 10. I do feel he did deserve to go home because he was very insubordinate, but I think Philip should have went home too.
I wonder if Philip has like some weird military, like he's militant about these people. And I don't think that is going to be the appropriate management style. Like, what's his background? Do you know when Brian was asking, was it Brian or who was it that was asking him last week? Like what his history or what his background is?
He might have just been talking. He was talking about the fact that he managed a large conglomerate or something.
I want to know more about his background. I don't know. There's something militant about him.
Kandi said that he was managing Blaze.
Oh.
Kandi said that on this episode. Right. So who knows what to believe? If you're not going to name drop, I don't believe it.
Oh. Okay.
They're talking about the culture he's establishing. This is against the culture he's trying to establish. What culture?
A militant culture that is not going to work.
I guess. Don Juan wasn't playing. Philip couldn't be my boss. Oh.
Philip couldn't be my boss.
He couldn't be my boss. I would give him what he gives. I would give him exactly what he gives.
We're going to the best scene ever, aren't we?
Which part?
Is it time for Bertha not having it?
Oh no, I love any scene with the OLG. You wanna take us into the scene?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Bertha. Okay, so they are all over at Mama Joyce's house. Yes, you see, we have the OLGs and some of the staff of the OLG because what's her nuts? Come on, what's her name? Can teach swimming. What's her name?
Chandrilla.
That's it. I was going to call her the real name. And so Kandi at first was going to hire her to teach her children how to swim. And she was like, yeah, maybe let's start with the grannies. So I thought, I love that shade. And Aunt Bertha was not having it from the second the cameras got there. She's like, I don't like this bathing suit. I don't want this bathing suit. I don't like the water. I don't want to swim. She wasn't having it. It was so great.
Philip says that.
I love how excited Mama Joyce and Aunt Nora was in contrast to Bertha.
Right?
Bertha is like, just pay me my money. Why do I need to get in the water? Bertha may not even be able to swim.
Bertha, in their confessional, she was like, I love, or Mama Joyce said, I love Philip. And
Bertha,
said,
put it on the record. Yeah, she's like, put it on the record right now. I don't like him.
She said she hated him. Right? Did you say she hated him?
Let me see if I wrote that in my notes. I wrote don't like him.
She said she can't stand him. And Bertha says she can't stand Philip. And that was really the highlight of the episode for me. Anytime I get this face from Aunt Bertha, I'm in heaven.
I do have one final note from that scene, and I was surprised you didn't have a photo of it. So you know how they were all excited to eat their chili dogs after?
Mm-hmm.
Were they Dennis's chili dogs? That was a bad joke that didn't land. Got it.
No, I'm just trying to think of what Dennis would be putting in Kandi's chili dog, since Kandi had been saying he was trash from the beginning. But you know what? You guys, thank you for bringing Dennis up. I like Dennis. I think Dennis is a great guy.
Oh my
God. You've been waiting for that. You have been waiting.
I don't have any complaints about Dennis.
Oh my God, I hate you.
Wait, somebody loves Phillips. Wait, what? Right, in them red Solo cups.
Can you do me a favor?
Not if it's sexual.
That's good, because there's the awkwardness there. Can you replay one of the videos?
You want to do the bolo? Maybe for people who just got here.
Yeah.
For people who just got here, I got a very special guest, Angela, with us. Bolo sent Angela a very special shout out from the bottom of his heart. So we'll play it real quick.
The bottom of it.
Yo, what's going on? This message is to the one and only Miss Angela, also known as the Vixen on Wheels. I am Bolo the Entertainer. Just want to let you know that I heard that you were a huge fan.
I don't hear it again. I
appreciate you, Mama. Also want to let you know that I heard that you have a huge heart, an amazing spirit. Who knows? Maybe one day you'll be front and center at one of my events. I'm pretty sure we can make something happen on that, all right? Be cool. God bless you.
You might not hear it, but wasn't just seeing him kiss his lips.
You're gonna have to send me those.
I will definitely send you those. And we got one more for Angie, because she's a special lady, from Don Juan.
What's up, Angela, aka the Vixen on Wheels? It's Don Juan from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, from Kandi and the Gang. I want to send a special video to you to say how much I've heard, how amazing you are, how big your heart is, how great you are. And I want to send some love your way. We all need some love and encouragement in our life sometimes. So hopefully one day I'll get to meet you and get to see some of that light that you're spreading that everybody else is talking about. Continue to be a blessing to others and continue to be blessed.
How do I thank them?
Ooh.
I'm sure you could think of some ways.
No.
Busy, I'm not putting that on the screen.
I read it too. I was like, but my question was, did he type that after Bolo or during Don Juan? Who is more Busy's?
I'm not putting that up, Busy.
I thought this episode overall. Oops, sorry.
What'd you say?
I was just gonna say, what did you think of this episode overall? Like, I'm waiting for some, like, this is a really slow climax. Like, the first 2 episodes, we were getting to know everybody, so I thought today something would happen.
I was really excited about the Angela stuff. We're almost done, and let me drop the link. Let's see. What I found interesting was Patrick's girlfriend. She's real cute. I like her.
Oh, right. I forgot all about that scene.
she's really a cute girl. There
Yeah.
wasn't too much to this. Seeing Patrick get a treatment, I thought was a smart business because, you know, she's a young Black business owner and Kandi allowed her to promote. So I really like that. But what I didn't like was she put down Torren's business indirectly. Saying
by talking about the decorating and stuff.
Right, but I just did a comparative analysis because, you know, I like deep dives, and they said this was her work. She decorated this.
Stop it! Stop.
But then Torren decorated this.
Oh
my god! And this.
But
hey, what's
and
up?
This.
Wait a second. Oh my god. Hey, hi. Can you guys see me?
So yeah, we can see you. So y'all put in the chat. Would you want? What is her name? What's her name?
Safari.
Would you want Safari decorating? Let me get to it again. Would you want Safari to decorate for you?
Oh my god.
Or would you want Torren to decorate for you?
Wait, where's the one of hers with the little dangly from the ceiling?
I have to move this along.
It depends. If I have a party, I would hire him. But for my home, I would hire her. That's what I would do. He's a party planner. He's a party event planner. That's very different from homes.
I'm trusting him to put together my house
for parties
before her.
This is not doable in a home.
She
Come
went
on,
to
you have kids, they're gonna break everything. I'm just
She
being
went
real.
to Hobby Lobby and got a bunch of fake roses, and she used a glue gun and put them on her wall and called it a flower wall.
And all I see is dust. That's all I can see is dust, 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 dust.
It looks like Torren for the win.
Angela, I'm going with you, Cibolo. I'm the first one that called it. Please, if you need an escort, I will go. Just to make sure you're okay. That's all.
So thoughtful. Well, I think he's got enough for both of us.
Oh, yes, he does.
So we ended this episode with Torren, and we ended this episode with Torren and Brian talking about
so wrong
their relationship and what went on with Brian. Now, on a serious note, we got a lot of deep topics at the very end. First off, Torren's sister, she committed self-harm to herself.
Sorry.
She also acknowledged that she was an alcoholic. And Torren acknowledged that in the heat of quarantine, he was consuming 1.75 liters of alcohol per day. So this was a lot of deep stuff. It really made me feel connected to Brian. And it made my heart went out, because to lose your sister to that and then have to acknowledge that you are yourself going through alcoholism, it was like a tearjerker. What did you guys think?
Oh yeah, it was so unexpected. I didn't expect that, because nobody is really sharing deep stuff, and I think from now on, this is what we're gonna get from all of them. Because Kandi, she always says, these people are like my family, and that's why, like, she puts up with all their craziness. Honestly, I happen to like I really like Philip, and he doesn't have a background in the army. He said that
did he really?
He said either his bone structure or the haircut, which is very army like. I feel like he also story that he didn't open up because he just lost his mom, so he didn't go deep into that like Brandon did. I feel like that was great. I'm really enjoying the show. They're funny. The only thing that I hated was to see behind the bar today. I feel like I wish they cut that thing out. We didn't need to see that at all.
Oh,
this
Yeah, it's almost like they're trying to make the restaurant look bad.
On the
Very
scene.
strange.
Yes.
Good point, Callie.
Yeah, I don't understand the production of the show. It's like they're trying to get the restaurant shut down. It's so weird.
They're shady.
You say that.
I mean, we know there's dirty dishes and people spill things or whatever, but why would you show that on a show that's supposed to, I'm assuming, help to promote the restaurant? Like, is this very weird?
The irony of it all.
Nene
That
somewhere.
If that wasn't so old,
Ah,
it would be cry out to inspectors. Like,
The health inspector
should be knocking on her door.
Well, they've
Well,
had
they had
problems
issues.
with the other locations.
Inspection, and I think momentarily they closed for, or or they were hit with the penalty. I don't know what, but I heard something like that they had inspection issues.
Yeah, that
They
was
were getting like C
shocking.
ratings. They were getting C ratings.
Yeah.
But again, I do want to go to the old lady gang. I definitely want to go support Aunt Bertha. But if I were to see that, there's no way I would eat. If I see like dirty stuff, I don't even like if I'm at a restaurant and they start vacuuming around me. Or like dust and stuff.
No.
No.
But you guys, don't they have another old lady gang? At least one other one?
They have another one. It's on Camp Creek.
Okay, I'm wondering if this location is the first one, or was this location was something that she created in hopes of getting this show? I'm just
This
wondering.
is the first.
Okay.
This would be like their flagship.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not good. It's not
that
good.
Said it all.
Oh yeah.
If I ever went to there to eat, I would look behind the bar first.
Exactly.
See if they clean that up.
I feel like you'd be looking for something else, Angela. We got to know a lot about you tonight.
I just want to go there to take a selfie with Mama Joyce and tell her, ain't no mountain high enough.
She would be like, and where's my $5, baby?
Totally. Do you guys think that these could be 30-minute episodes? And if so, would you enjoy it more? Because I think I that's where I'm going with it.
I wonder if they were supposed to be, but because Bravo is kind of off schedule because of everything going on, that the show was made an hour to fill a time slot, and it really wasn't filmed to be an hour. I'm just wondering.
That's twice you've made a good point.
Like a lot of filler in there. It really
said
does,
that
where there's nothing happening.
That they have gotten picked up for 2 more seasons. That's what's being reported. I don't know if that's true.
I hope they did, because I feel like, and with the new set of producers, this is what we're seeing. Everything we're not enjoying is not the deed of the cast, of what they're saying or what they're doing, because we're enjoying the mess. It's really the production putting the pieces together and showing us things that we don't want to see, and they're not good for Kandi. I hope she takes issue with that, because she's a smart lady. We all know that. And can I say just something about Nene?
Sure.
I'm like, I totally agree with
The Amy Winehouse wig.
Oh my God.
She kept her mouth shut for as long as she was cashing those checks. When the checks were being affected, this is when she started bad mouthing them. And I feel like if this is true, what happened to her that she's saying, she should have opened her mouth before and showed her big teeth.
Okay, here's the thing.
Excuse me.
I know that everyone loves her, but when the Real Housewives of Atlanta first premiered, they actually did an expose on her and Greg in Atlanta. It was on the news in Atlanta. And so, there's a history there with Nene doing these types of things.
Wait, what do you mean?
They were in real estate before, and apparently a lot of people had a lot of issues with them.
I need to go.
Oh, you have to go?
Yeah. I'm pushing it.
Angela, we're going to go together.
I thank you so much for being here, Ange. I really appreciate it. I will get you videos from both Don Juan and Bolo. And just remember, these people are not on Cameo. They heard about you and they did this just out of the kindness of their heart because they heard what kind of person you were. They're not on Cameo and they're both really extremely busy. So
I have so much appreciation for you, and Shan.
We love you, Angela.
Oh, great! Now I'm second. I see how that goes.
I can't tell you what tonight meant to me, and I'm gonna go before I gotta go.
We appreciate
thank
you.
Bolo dreams.
I don't know what she was doing when she was watching him.
Yeah, what's going on? This message is to the one and only Miss Angela, also known as the Vixen on Wheels. I am Bolo the Entertainer. Just want to let you know that I heard that you were a huge fan. I thank you for that. I appreciate you, mama. Also, I want to let you know that I heard that you have a huge heart and an amazing spirit. Who knows? Maybe one day you'll be front and center at one of my events. I'm pretty sure we can make something happen on that, all right? Be cool. God bless you.
If Ange goes to one of his events, I'm giving her 100 ones and telling her to go off.
Oh, yeah. We all got to chip in. Got to give her a stack.
She would probably pocket
I will carry the purse.
So I'm sorry. Somebody said that they have a third location in the airport. There's an old lady gang in the airport.
Oh, okay. I thought there was 3, but I thought maybe the third one didn't open because of everything that has happened. Maybe they didn't open it, so I didn't know what happened.
The ghetto gang.
I don't even know if ghetto is the right word. It's almost like
Bougetto.
This is a show about a restaurant that should be on. What's the show where they come in and help people with their restaurants?
Restaurant Rescue.
Yeah,
Bar Rescue. Or
this is like a reality
rescue. Yep.
And Restaurant Impossible of someone that should be on Bar Rescue.
Yes, absolutely.
Like I feel like that's what I'm watching.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was thinking that too. That's two.
They need Ayala. They need Ayala.
She couldn't even help Sheree. I will never forget when Sheree was on the Iyanla and Iyanla said, "You have this huge edifice, but you're saying that you need child support to support your children." And she says, "I do." And she goes, "But Sheree, you built this huge edifice." She kept saying edifice. And you said it's for your kids. Did your kids ask for this? And Sheree looked at her and said, "Do kids normally ask for houses?" I was done.
I could never.
Where she was trying to go is that by the time the house was finished, her kids were grown and gone. So
that,
like, what was the point?
When it wasn't finished, they were on air mattresses.
Listen, I never understood Chateau Sheree. Chateau Neverland.
She was trying to prove that she could still have the lifestyle she had with Bob. Yeah. She was trying to prove it to herself. She was trying to prove it to the world that her divorcing Bob would not change her lifestyle.
Yeah, but she built that lifestyle on what? On credit card debt? I don't know.
No, Bob. Bob Bob was like not a bench player. Like Bob made money.
No, I'm talking about after the divorce.
After she got a settlement from Bob's retirement.
Yeah, but
I don't know why everyone keeps forgetting that.
No, but it's not.
Yeah.
Invest
no, she did not get the settlement that she talked about.
No, she didn't get as much. She got something. I think it was nearly $1 million. I think it was like 800,000 or something.
An edifice?
When everything was added up.
What happened was,
if I were her, I would have invested in She by Sheree. You know,
exactly. I agree.
Known no brand ever. She should have cashed in that instead of building
that stupid house.
Miriam, are you gonna buy She by Sheree?
No.
Right. That's the first time there.
Well, now because I don't like Sheree.
I really do.
I never liked Sheree.
Yeah.
Like Nene when she was fun with Dwight. When the fame started getting to her head, I started like zoning out from her because I don't like when people are liked, then they act like they are the show. Even if she was the show, don't act like it. Have some humbleness. And she needs some humble pie. And now she's getting it with a lot of sour taste.
What happened, Callie, was if you remember, she was supposed to get a large settlement. But Sheree, let me put my banner up. Sheree opted not to leave the house. That big, massive home that they had at the beginning, where Nene said the gate didn't work.
Yeah.
She opted not to leave the house, which meant that the house got foreclosed on. Once the house got foreclosed on, they live in Atlanta where they were supposed to split the proceeds from the sale of that home, right? And then that would have been at least $1 million. What Bob argued was, this woman just cost me $1 million plus. Why would I then have to give her child support and the settlement money when she forfeited her right to half the house? At that point, she basically owed him $1 million. So when Phaedra went to court and she was mad at Sheree because she said, you didn't tell me all of this that I needed to know, Bob didn't even need an attorney to represent himself because the facts were there. Sheree not only
I know that case with the house, but with his NFL retirement, I remember reading an article that she got part of that. And that's how she finished that house, and that's what she was living on. She did not do anything for herself, and I don't think she was a high-paid housewife. I don't think
that she finished the house with that, because as soon as she was fired, construction halted. It did not start again, because if you remember, when Sheree got back on the show, Kenya went to the house and was like trying to be nosy and peek in, and nothing was done on the inside. It was still that edifice that Iyanla was talking about. She waited to finish that house once Bravo started paying her again. And she hid it in a shell company as Chateau Thelma, as her daughter for a while. She hid it in all these things and LLCs so that they couldn't.
So that Bob doesn't come after her.
Well, the lawyers, no, she owed the lawyers. That's why they took that Aston Martin.
You drive Aston Martin, but your kids are still on air mattresses.
Yeah, Sheree wants to portray herself as a smart. That was the worst investment she could have made, especially when she does fashion.
Sheree is not a businesswoman. She's a woman who lucked up and was in a bad relationship and stayed there and married the man, and he happened to have money.
Agree.
Sheree has not made any money on her own. I don't believe it.
Yeah, but you don't need to be a businesswoman to know that if you get a settlement and you don't have a profession, that she needs to live off. I'm not going to go invest all my money in an edifice.
I agree, unless it was
word of the day,
investment property that she could then later sell for, an extreme amount of money. I don't know what that house is worth now.
I've been to the house.
Real estate.
The house is probably worth at least a few mil at the least.
You've been there inside?
No, I did not go inside. I've just been to the house, and it is absolutely beautiful and extremely huge. And it's not even the biggest house on her block. Like, all of the houses over there are huge. Kenya, at I think about maybe 6,000 or 7,000 square feet, is one of the smaller homes.
Yeah.
But how she's still staying in it, how she's paying taxes on it every year, I have no idea.
Bob's retirement. I keep telling you, I know I read this article that she was getting, it was in the 6 figures from his retirement.
It's all gone by now. Is Prison Bay wealthy?
No, these are yearly or monthly payments when you have a pension like that.
No, I'm talking about her Prison Bay, like
I bet Prison Bay is the next Peter Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Okay, so back to Kandi. Are you guys gonna continue watching the show?
Yes.
I'm because I love there. I don't know. To be honest with you, the ratings do not look good. So I'm surprised that someone said it was picked up because I was concerned if they would even finish the season. Like that's how bad the ratings have been. I don't know. I'm hanging in there. There's really nothing else on the watch. I just wish they would have give us more of a story. I think they need to get rid of Philip. I think his energy is just very off-putting.
I think it's going to pick up. I need to answer that question. Yes, her basement is done. Today they were rerunning the episode that she was inviting everybody to the spa in her like recently finished basement. So Sheree's basement is done. That's important. I will keep watching because I feel like Kandi is like she's powerful and she likes to empower, and she's not perfect. And I love her. Whatever she does, I'm there. I'm gonna support. I'm going to put all my TVs on Kandi and the gang so that the rates go up, because I want to see more of the ladies, of the old lady gangs. This is what they need. Like, it's like the show has their name. They need to be the center, and then everybody else's interaction with them. It would have been nice if Brandon, when he opened up about all his like his struggles, he was opening up to one of the ladies of the lady gang.
One of the aunts. I agree.
Yeah, I feel like this is
it felt random. It felt like, okay, where is this coming from? It didn't feel like
that would have been good. Look at Miriam producing the show.
Oh, I'm a producer for Bravo and everything. Everything I produce happens. So Kandi, if you're listening, maybe send this to Don Juan. I love Don Juan. I always loved him when he's mad, when he's shady. I'm like, I'm living for the show. I love Philip. I have an unpopular.
I have a question about Kandi in these businesses. We know that Kandi is a songwriter and that she kept her publishing. Did Kandi own any businesses before Housewives?
Did she what?
Yes.
Businesses before Housewives.
Yes. She had a production company. And listen, that lady, she makes money every time you hear a song in the radio. Probably.
No, I understand she's a songwriter that owns publishing. I understand that. Did she have any actual businesses?
Yeah, she has tags. She had tagged boutiques around Atlanta.
Yes.
Wasn't that after the show?
No, that was before Housewives.
Okay, because people always say she's a businesswoman. I'm like, did she have businesses, or are these just storylines?
No, she definitely had her tags boutique. And Callie, I remember she took Kim shopping there one time.
Yeah,
very, very early.
But how many housewives have we seen that they start a business and it goes down? All her businesses are still up and running. Like, she has the Kandi bedroom. She has tags. She's a producer now, and also, like, she like just the songwriting, which you're saying, she's a songwriter. But like her most recent hit was Ed Sheeran's song. I mean, I love the show.
I think the biggest Kandi hit was 4, 5, 6. It was, I don't care if it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the morning. Boy, you better call me when you think you getting horny. I don't give a fuck about who you with, just as long as you ain't giving up mine. Y'all don't remember that song?
No, I barely remember that song. I think I heard that song twice.
It was her and Soleil. That's Kandi's biggest hit.
No, I remember If You're Out in the Club. I remember that song. If You're Out in the Club, Kandi.
I remember that one.
Yeah. No, but
I remember that.
Huge.
That was a good one, actually.
I lived in New Orleans, so Escape was huge in New Orleans when they came out.
No, yeah, right. Kandi she started the show with $35 million. So that didn't just come from nothing.
And they were even huge up here, you guys. Like, they were just huge. Period.
Yeah.
No, I was wondering, because I do think that being able to do business in the music industry is different from being able to run a restaurant.
It's harder.
Yes. It's a brick and mortar business.
Yeah, but it's harder. Absolutely. You can take it. It's harder. Guys, I gotta go tomorrow. I have to wake up early.
Oh, wait, Shan. You guys, hold on really quick. Shan, this lady.
What?
This lady
What?
Drop her link in the chat. This lady is only a few subscribers away from getting monetized.
Woohoo!
Super close. I think it's maybe
12 more.
Cool.
You guys, we're not leaving this chat until 12 people. You're not leaving either until 12 people go to Shan and subscribe.
Can you guys hurry? No, I'm just kidding.
I already subscribed.
Definitely go and subscribe to this lady. She more than deserves to be monetized. She produces really great content.
Oh yeah.
And she needs to be monetized. Period.
That. When Shan reacts, I'm activated.
Hilarious.
Yeah, but Soleil, that was the biggest. Hey, Judgy.
Hey, what's up, Mims?
I saw you were getting agitated in the chat, so I went ahead and dropped the link. So what did you have to say?
I was not kidding. Oh, I mean, I was getting a little agitated just because, like, I hate how people want to like downplay like the music industry businesses just because it's such a hard industry to break into and then also make a profit into. Because then I always think about how TLC, was.
Oh no, that wasn't what I was
never made any
doing.
money. So that's what it felt like it was coming off as. Like,
No.
Then,
I'm just saying that it's very different from running an actual retail or like an actual business.
But it's hard.
That's a different type of business. It really is. It's just something totally different. And one thing has nothing to do with the other. Like you can know how to keep your publishing rights, but not know how to run a restaurant.
Okay, we're 8 subscribers away.
I mean, yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Thank you guys so much. We were 8 subscribers away from getting Shan monetized. Monetized just means she hits her 1,000 subscribers and then she can start collecting a check from YouTube. We just need 8 more people to go and subscribe to this lady. She more than deserves it. And that's what we do.
Subscribed to Shan for a while. I think like back when you only had like 300.
Oh my God, thank you.
And I found you on Grace Report. So yeah, I've been following you for a minute.
Look at that. Really? From Grace. That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're super close. So I'm sorry, whoever I interrupted, please continue.
You don't even know which one of us it was.
It's been a long night. I was super nervous about presenting Angela with that stuff from Damwan and Bolo. A, I never know what's gonna come out of Angela's mouth. B, I didn't want to say the wrong thing. So I was super nervous. That's why we jumped to that first. I did not know she would bless us with her presence and actually do the review with me. But that's what I was like really, really nervous about.
That was great.
Huh?
That was epic.
Y'all, I'm working for you guys. Once I connect, I connect. So please.
I just think that shows what an amazing human you are. Like that you did that. You didn't have to do that for her. Like,
that was
incredible.
Really cool.
Don't say that.
I'm
really not a nice person, to be honest with you.
Oh, you are.
You
was different.
You're shady as hell, but you're not.
Right.
Listen,
I'm not a nice person. Y'all wanted to see Bolo.
You're very intelligent.
I don't have Bolo, but I'll give you ladies something to look at.
Pardon me.
What? Yeah, yeah. I'll pass.
Hey.
I'll pass. Poor lady. She's like,
hey,
help.
Oh my God, let go of my hair.
Please.
She's like, oh, she can't wait.
When she's into it, she's like, give me all of it.
This is just too much.
Yes. Wow.
Please follow.
Hey,
oh my God.
Oh my God. Somebody that likes everything.
No, when I think about Bolo, I think about his grapefruit video. It's Millen video.
I have heard and I've never been brave enough to watch it.
I've never watched it.
It was sent to me in like one of my shady YouTube people group chats. And I didn't realize that's what it was until I clicked on it. Then I was like, I can't stop. And then I'm like, I hope my husband doesn't walk in on me. Like,
oh my God.
Or maybe you
like,
do.
Are you watching?
Guys.
Especially the way I got it. It sent to me on Instagram.
Shan
like
is 3 subscribers away. Shan is 3 subscribers away from her 1,000.
I can't.
Ultimate Girls Trip? Was it
Uh-huh.
a melon? Llewellyn?
No,
grapefruit.
I learned it from the Braxton Family Values. Well, after, didn't you guys see it on that one? It was for Tracy's, not Tracy. Oh, bless. Sorry. Oh my God. Trina's bachelorette party, and it had one of the girls from it was at one of the girls from Escape's house. She was hosting it. Anyways, the dancer there.
I don't remember the fruit being there.
Yeah, because I was like, Tamar was sitting over at the stairs, and she was like being all goody. It was good. It was a great time.
We are one person away from Shan's.
Stop it! Stop it!
999 subscribers. We just need one more person.
You guys, I can't.
Mom,
stop.
Shan, congratulations, Shan.
Don't jinx it. Because you know what will happen?
I'm over here
you know
on my
what
other
happens?
tab, like refreshing, like waiting for the moment.
You guys stop. I'm gonna cry. I have been at this for so long. I'm not consistent. Mims is consistent and he delivers. I wax and wane. Sorry, now I'm really like, I'm awful clumped. Oh, I just got a notification, Patrick Lee. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I guess you're a public subscriber.
Subscriber 1,000.
Wait, don't. I want to film this. Hold on, wait. I should be.
This is what YouTube is about. You gotta come out. You gotta support people. I love that you guys come up on my panels.
What a great
This
life,
is what YouTube is about.
What a great
life.
Look what you started doing
refresh.
With Angela now here with the Shan. You're a great person.
Oh my God, you
guys! Shan is at 1,000 people. Shan is at 1,000 subscribers.
Oh my!
Woohoo!
Oh my God!
Angela got her bolo fantasy.
Man, you did it!
I'm gonna cry. I don't want to cry, and I'm gonna cry. I'd like to thank my mother. I'd like to thank God. I'd like to thank you. Make it make sense. Not paid by anyone who I still will always call not paid by Monique because it's been that long. Okay, I'll just stop.
Calling me not paid by Monique, you can. Go ahead.
Oh my God. Thank you, Mims. Thank you so much. Thank you.
No problem. That's what it's about.
This whole show has been like you doing awesome things for people.
You see people who really support what we just did.
I appreciate everybody who subscribed.
And this shows
I appreciate you guys who showed Angela some love.
I'm going to leave it at that.
Judgy's also a content creator. Please drop her link in the chat as well.
I didn't know.
Funny. She's
I will check
with it. She's on it.
I think I am subscribed to Judgy.
Yes, I do make content. I haven't in a while because I was pregnant and now, I'm on maternity leave. So I'm just getting back into these YouTube streets, and it just so happened that Kandi's started. So it's a great time to flow back in here.
Yeah, do it. And Love and Marriage Huntsville is popping. I think I might do my after show for that next week. But the messy stuff, y'all, the messy stuff is
Man. Well, the episode tonight wasn't too messy.
Did you see my last show?
Oh, your show. Oh, yeah.
That was...
No, I thought you meant Kandi in the Gang.
Oh, no. Oh, thank you so much for the super sticker, Yvette. I appreciate it. Oh, Prosperity said her and her son subscribe. I'll let you know.
She's making the whole household do it.
You're like over 1,000 now.
That's why I'm like trying not to get too excited, because that's what happens. All you content creators out there, it goes up and down every day. I lost 12 yesterday. I lost 12. I was like, oh my God. So I'm just as excited as I am. I'm trying not to like jinx it.
No, I have a good news for you. Today, a video of yours popped up that you uploaded 10 months ago about Adam when Adam he interviewed what's her name, Fallon?
Yeah, it showed
that
up on
video
mine
popped
too.
in my feed, and I started watching. Yeah, thinking it's new, but then I thought, oh no, I heard this before.
Okay,
yeah. It popped in my feed, so the algorithm is working.
Ranking.
Yeah, you keep pushing out content, the algorithm's just gonna help you out.
No, thanks
just
you guys.
Videos whenever you can.
Am I funny and ghetto? I'll take it.
Yeah. Mims, I would not subscribe you as ghetto, even though you are wearing an LA hat. Why are you wearing an LA hat?
Right?
It was on sale.
Oh, it was on
sale. Like you found it. You found it outside.
I found it at Macy's for like $10. So I said I'll take them in every color. But you guys, thank you so much.
I gotta go. I have to wake up early.
We have
Bye,
to
guys.
go too.
We gotta go.
Bye, names. We talk.
Bye. Thanks for coming, Miriam. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate all you guys. I'm so thankful that you guys were here to support Angela. I'm so thankful that you guys were here to support Shan. We're going to keep making content. I'm going to try to get you guys some interviews. It's a lot harder than you think because I'm a small content creator, but we're going to make it happen. And that's it. So on that note, say bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Shan.